Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer full general card readings, sun and moon readings, psychic hit readings, casual readings, and personal readings. For information for all of that is in the description box of my YouTube page below. Also, it's connected to my Patreon page where there are two memberships, the Key membership and the Lotus membership. All the details are in there for your consideration. That's one of the best ways to help support the channel. And I think that's about it. Also, if you like the artwork that you see in the intro, the artist's name and link is in the description box below, so feel free to check him out. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into your reading. Okay, hi, welcome to Naveen, hi Capricorn, welcome to Naveen Ferguson, or the channel Naveen Ferguson. I've had technical difficulties, so I'm saying that because I'm going a little bit faster to a certain extent than I normally would, per se, such as shuffling. I've actually already shuffled all these cards. I'm just shuffling this one more time a little bit just to show you some shuffle. And also I like shuffling, but at the same time, I feel better when I see someone shuffle the cards. That's just a thing with me. Yeah, so don't worry, you won't miss any of the message that is intended. With my cooperation with the universe, I'm sure what needs to be said will be said. So this is a general card reading for Capricorn for the time frame of April the 28th to May the 23rd of 2025. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Capricorn, Seven of Cups. It seems like you are reestablishing, reorganizing your agendas in life in general. That's with self, that's with environment, that's with relationships, that's with business, that's with family, that's with your own time management, and that's also with your hopes and dreams. Some of you have a lot of options before you, which you can take advantage of, but you want to take advantage in the right order. And in some of you, you have not to say that you have certain options right in front of you, but you want to move in a direction that you believe is best suited for you right now. Okay, so that's like a good amount of you have all the options laid in front of you, and you can just dive into either one, but you want to use your time wisely and giving X amount of percentage of yourself to this, X amount of percentage of yourself to that, and then some of you, it's like you're at a place where now you can make another decision for your life to move forward in a direction and planning towards it or working towards it or taking a particular advantage of an opportunity so that you can pursue something. Okay, so that's what's happening here for some of you. Like on one hand, some of you all have all of this over here. Yeah, the other hand, you get to choose in a direction. So that's what's happening here. So you'll know where you fit with that. But either way, you are reassessing, re-collaborating your life in certain respects. So since there's transitioning happening with your interesting. Some of you have made this transition because you've recently or going through a slight dark cloud, it would seem, that kind of caused you to question yourself, caused you to question others, caused you to question your foundations. Not to say that it was a bad thing or anything, it's just more of a confusion you're trying to kind of work through. And it seems like you're learning more about yourself, the environment, people, stuff like that. And it's really giving you some insight, some clarity of yourself on what you believe is best for you. And that's why you have these decisions that you're currently making or kind of rejiggering your life in a certain way. I sense that this is going to take a little bit of time for you to fully immerse yourself in your thoughts. but these options are not going anywhere. They're right there waiting for you to make a decision. Further clarification. Yeah, see, look, you see what I mean? The Five of Cups. Right now, you're in a place where there are spilled cups. There's perhaps certain disappointments, or it could be on your end when you thought you were doing the right thing, but maybe it didn't work out the way you anticipated, or someone has let you down, or like a system, perhaps a business, didn't lift you up in a way that you thought they should, or it could be a family dynamic or something, and it could be any sort of things, but you're not letting that like keep you down or anything. You're not letting it stop you, but you're reassessing. You know what I mean? You're not gonna just cry over spilled milk or anything like that, because you have these golden cups in the back of you right there, just waiting for you to make a decision, to turn around and keep moving forward and take those golden cups and continue on to betterment. There's just some readjustment, realigning. Yes, universe. Universe said take this card. Yeah, see what I mean? The Hierophant. Some of you are renegotiating contracts. Some of you need to further consider the contract in certain respects, looking at the fine point of views, fine lines, and having a talk with multiple different people, or a person or something like that, because you want the pathway to be reasonable, clear, and you want to feel good about it. You want to feel confident in it. That's in relationship, that's in business, that's with yourself. There's also a level of integrity that's coming through in here, that you want to feel good about yourself. You don't want to make any past mistakes. You don't want any regrets. You want to make sure that this direction, this choice, this cup, whatever you decide to choose, is gonna be merit towards what you deserve. You want to make sure it's something that you're happy with, that it's taking you in that right direction. So you're just taking some time, per se, to really shake the hand of agreement, to really establish that agreement in yourself, to really take an offer, or to propose something, or whatever the situation is. It's like a contract type vibe here, but you are going to make that decision, and it's going to be something that you could live with and breathe with and be happy with. You're not going. That's why you're taking the time. That's why you're just taking a breath, thinking it over, feeling it out. You may take, in the time frame of this reading, you might take this whole time in the time frame of this reading from April the 28th to May the 23rd to really make your decision, or you may make it within that time. Some of you, I sense, it might be a little bit over, or some of you might even test the waters in certain respects just to see what's what before you make a final decision, however it goes for you. But that's what's happening, and these are the advice that's coming through. Is like, yes, take your reasonable time, make sure you're happy with the direction, and then take reasonable, rational steps forward. As long as you're comfortable with the direction, with that person, with that social understanding, with that business, with that promotion, with that family, whatever the situation is for you, okay? It has to resonate, and it has to bring you a reasonable joy, and also figuring yourself out too, to be happy. And yes, this is who you are. This is truly what you want. And really kind of understanding yourself more as well for a lot of you. Let's see what else is happening. And we have, see, the Queen of Pentacles. You will be making that investment. You will be making that leap, like when you get everything suited, and you'll be very focused on it. The commitment that you decide to do when you do sign the bottom line, when you make a decision, it will then captivate, I sense, like a 80%, some of you 80%, some of you maybe 70, some of you 80% of your life, of your time initially, okay? Because it's a new thing, a very, very important thing to you. You're going to make sure that all of your effort, all of your worth, all of who you are is going to make this successful. You're going to be part of this success. It's really going to further establish you moving forward in whatever case this is. This is in your social life, your finances, your relationships, and yourself, that investment into yourself, becoming more. I sense a stronger independence that's riling up in you, a stronger dignity, really knowing what you want and who you are and where you're going and what all those other things that may interact with the aspect of your desires. Right here, you're still like figuring things out, but you will make a decision. But once you make the decision, it's like that boss energy comes up. It's like aha moment, okay? And the investment in yourself, in your business, in your clothes, in your lifestyle, in your social life, in that relationship, or all of the above, whatever the situation is, it's really going to have that merit. It's going to have you shining, and it's going to have you moving further into that lifestyle you finally envisioned for yourself. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? The Eight of Swords. What I'm sensing, the Eight of Swords with other people's point of views and comments and all the kind of stuff, it's not going to hold any tethers to you. You're going to take this blindfold off, you're going to take those chains off, you're going to get up and you're going to walk out. You will have a full-on identity of who you are, what you want, what you're about, how you interact with your external as well as your internal world, everything. So the guilt, the shame, the collusions, the burdens, the guilt trips, the people who not even realizing that they're placing certain negative pains on you, or even the anxieties that you have, like trying to live up to certain things that have really nothing to do with you, those type of ways and everything. Oh, you're letting all that go. You're coming to clarity, coming to purpose. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see what I mean? This has been part of that burden. Okay, the devil energy. Now, what's coming through is two parts of this devil energy. You're getting out of what was those things that kind of muddied your waters in your psyche, and then you're going into your identity, whereby you're going to almost seem like a devil to other people because you're going to start saying no. You're going to start saying, sorry, I'm not about that life anymore, or sorry, my direction is going in this way, and right now that has my entire focus. People might consider you like selfish, or consider you like becoming pompous or arrogant, but it's not that. You are going to be inflamed with a dogmatic passion towards really moving in a way that suits you. Okay, it's not going to be laced with these burdens from like what has been taking a lot of percentages of your life and has been causing upheavals in your life in certain respects. That's why you took the time. Okay, so you are going to be you may be cutting certain people off as well. Okay, and you could have been a critical component in certain people's lives, but not anymore. You're really going to focus on your manifestation and your dreams. There is no more going back for you. It's actually, I think the devil energy, I think this might be a Capricorn card. I can't remember, but I think it is. You could look it up. But yeah, that's what's going on. Some people are going to call you the devil, but trust me, sometimes we need that devil energy in which to get things done, to move forward, and to not allow ourselves to move back. Sometimes we have to say no. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, see what I mean? See the Three of Pentacles. You're about your business. You're about your craft. You're about your service, your technique, your promotion, about your family lifestyle, the new social acumen you're going in. You're building a product, you're building yourself, and whatever. You're building these excellent foundations moving forward. Your investments is going to multiply. You're going to find the like-minded people that they will be gravitating in, or it may be something that you decided already from this to go into. Finally, to really create something of your own, you bring a certain talent and skill. It's going to be forming in a really good way, and you're being encouraged here with the Three of Pentacles to just keep on going, because you are making something incredible. See, you look at that. The Chariot card. This is a fast emotion, not going back, no detours. This is going towards straight success. Okay, strong in it, very stable in it. Okay, once you find that stride, you're going to be going really fast. Things are changing your life really fast. You're not looking back. You're not going back. You are going towards success. Universe said take this card. Yeah, see, oh my gosh. You see what I mean? The Nine of Cups, Capricorn. This is the wish fulfillment. This is like you, from here, when you're going to make that decision and going towards what you need to do. And then you have that illumination, that vindication that yes, finally it's playing out. And I'm sensing this being more so in the midpoint of the year, manifesting right here. In the time frame of the reading, and a little bit after, you'll be more in this energy right here, and closer to the midpoint of the year, you'll be really moving and going with the Chariot. And then In the midpoint of the year still, you'll start finding those victories from your efforts and this change and this commitment that you decided upon. Okay, so you are on a great path right here that's happening. You just, making a decision. You're still thinking about it, but you're going to make the right decision. Trust yourself. It is that time to elevate. I'm going to go quickly with your, what do you call it? Your extended, very quickly. And we have, see the Four of Cups. You're literally what we were talking about here. You were like waiting, thinking. The universe is bringing you the answers. It's going to edify you in your decision. It's going to make it clear for you which cup you should get because the universe is filling it up. Right in this row, especially. Let's see what else is happening here. Yeah, see, adjustment card. We already understood that. All this transformative energy here, especially with the Hierophant right here. Your old life, it's going like we've been going through a lot of transformations. It seems multiple transformations for a lot of people that's happening, but you're still going through that transformation, reaching to your higher self. Okay, it's a journey. Okay, and you are elevating in the way you see things, the way you view the world, and the way you view yourself. It's really coming to a more clear place for you. Further clarification. Yeah, Six of Cups. The hopes and dreams and the happiness and the success, those things that you've dreamed about, the calmness in life, it's coming in. It's coming in. Give it time, okay? And some of you are going to have some really close friends or close family members or, or even your guardian angels in certain ways. They're going to be comforting you through this time, giving you the strength to get through this, okay, and to make that decision. Things are going to work out, okay, if you needed some more understanding on that. Let's see. Yeah, see the Fool card, especially in these two rows right here. The Fool card, you're ready to start. You're ready to go, okay? This is the brand new journey. It is the diving in. Even if you think everything is not ready, you are ready, and the universe will supply the rest. It's all good, okay? Especially right here in this row, okay? You're going to be ready to go. Look, the Emperor card. Listen, the Empress. Okay, this is that abundance. This is that, and sometimes she appears pregnant because of the process, the time it takes to get to certain aspects. But the abundance is forming. You see, with the work that's happening here, and like I told you, with the months ahead and towards the midpoint of the year ish, like around there. In that next boost fulfillment, there are things happening, especially because when you make that decision, okay, your social life is going to get better, your health is going to get better, your mindset with the Empress, how you see yourself, your self-esteem, your self-worth, the way you carry yourself, the way you allow yourself to be involved in everything and stuff like that. There's going to be a high understanding of that for yourself and others who, as they see you. You're going to be very respected. There's a lot of wealth that's coming into this too. A lot of prosperity that's going to be building up. For the clarification, yeah, Page of Cups. Don't be surprised if that positive energy I sense may be also gravitating or further fulfilling certain levels of happiness that you've been anticipating, but also a love dynamics, if you're already in a relationship, is going to get like higher in the midpoint of the year, and some of you may be entreating a new love interest around the midpoint of the year as well. You're going to be glowing, okay? It's really good what's happening here. Okay, so let's take a look at your crystal card, and we have stromatolite. This ancient stone reaches deep down and activates your root chakra. So stromatolite is one of the Earth's oldest stones and holds the power it holds the power to fulfill your goals. Used with your daily meditation, it helps you reach back and reconnect with Mother Earth. Really good stone to get. Your angel message. Helpful people, definitely, especially around here, okay? There's going to be a transition of your social aspect in certain respects. Helpful people. You're not going to be alone, like I told you, especially with that Fool card. The universe will handle the rest, especially with the Three of Pentacles. There's going to be help. There's going to be cooperation. It's going to work out, okay? So don't worry, you're being covered. And we spoke about your guardian angels around here as well, especially with the Six of Cups. Let's see what else is happening. Confronting inner demons. Excellent. And especially with the Five of Cups here that we spoke about, that, guilt or regret. Or you're cycling through all that. And over here as well with this card. I forgot that card, but this card with the swords, you're cycling through that, okay? That you're just that's what's happening right here. And you're going to make that next transition. Like you're just cycling through those inner demons of sorts. And we have here, dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. Again, it's the same, literally the same thing that we said right here. That's what's happening with here. You're getting out of the dark. You're going to go to the light. You're going to figure things out. It's going to be that aha moment that helps you make the decision. So don't worry about that. You're in a good way, Capricorn. Okay, I really do hope the reading was beneficial to you, enlightening for you, and it comforts you and gives you some guidance that you're perhaps clearly searching for to make a certain decision or, organize things in a certain way. I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.